All right, September 29th, quick update. Earlier in our earlier video, you saw this beautiful halo quick burst from Lascaux 3. This is the CME that created that. They finally got cactus back up. This came from the region 3111, and it is partly going out away from us, partly coming enough to us to give us a CME. And this has raised us to a storm warning of being a G1 on Sunday the 2nd. Okay, so we are now warned on Friday we are a G1 or a KP5. Saturday we are a KP6 or a G2 storm warning, and Sunday we are a G1 or a KP5. Auroras cannot necessarily be seen with your eyes in full color. You might see some of the light from the auroras, but you will not see color. A camera or a cell phone is required. These should be seen easily from as far south as Manistee, Clare, possibly as far south as the border of Michigan, down into Chicago. Des Moines, Iowa, the other night saw the auroras at a KP6. And with that fast, quick burst, I think it will be seen as far south again as that KP, as Des Moines, Iowa, the borders of Michigan. I think it will be. But that being said, this is going to be fast, it's going to be quick, and it is going to be one of those cases, if you're not sitting there waiting for it, you're going to miss it. It was a very fast, quick storm. It wasn't there very long, and so it's not going to be more than an hour, hour and a half long storm. So it's going to be a quick onset and a quick fade away. So if you're not out there waiting for it, you will miss it. Okay. Housekeeping. If you are, a lot of people are missing the idea of how to set their Kelvin. If you have a consumer grade camera and do not have the white balance setting of a letter K, then you need to use the little light bulb icon. The little light bulb icon should get you that 30 or this 31, this 31,000 that you need, or the 30,000 setting you need to do the auroras. If you have a K, then you should set it somewhere in between 33,000 and 4,000. That's your sweet spot. Somewhere in between 3,000 and 4,000. I usually set mine somewhere between 32,000 and 34,000. So that's your sweet spot. Quick update. Esch Road is closed to traffic in Sleeping Bear National Park. You must go down to Lake Michigan Avenue, which is down by the Riverside Canoe Livery and Gift Shop. They're on M22 in between Fowler Road and Point Betsy. And you go down Lake Michigan Avenue, and it will take you down here to Platte River Road, which is an absolutely gorgeous area. And that way you can walk down the beach and around the corner. We can literally fit hundreds of people down here. And it is a big, wide open area. There's a good parking lot here with a great bathroom. So it's a nice spot to go. So please, if you're going into Sleeping Bear National Park, consider that location because it's a really good one. Secondary location for photographers. If Glen Haven is full, drive further down to the circle around. There's a parking lot just before the turnaround, and there is the Coast Guard Museum right there, and there's sidewalks. You can walk all the way down on paved sidewalks and see the auroras down here. And this is somewhere to go so you do not have to battle with headlights. And it's a great location. So this is one I would recommend going down to if Glen Haven is full. Please note, if you're hearing me, do not park on the west side of Glen Haven Cannery. That is a handicapped parking lot for handicapped people. And we do have a lot of them that like to aurora hunt, and there aren't very many spaces for them. Regular people park on the east side. If it's full, go down to the Coast Guard station or backtrack and go down to the Cannery. Or down to either down to Empire or down to Lake Michigan or up to Bohemian Road at Good Harbor. So Bohemian Road in Good Harbor is also another very neglected spot. When you go in on Bohemian Road, you're going to come to a crossroad. There's gravel roads to either side. As you go down those, you're going to see little pullouts, little divots. And each one of those has a little pathway through the woods right down to the beach. And those are great places to park. It's nice and private. You're nice and safe. And you have just a beautiful view of the auroras down there. So, safety alert. People, please use your heads. Park in appropriate parking places. Pay attention to the no parking signs. Don't park in front of stop signs. Don't cross the road in the dark. If you're going to park on the road, park on the same side as you're going, and do not park on both sides of the road. When you park on both sides of the road, you create a bottleneck, and you're forcing cars to go down a bottleneck. And if somebody happens to not be paying attention and steps out in front of a car in that bottleneck, those cars have no choice but to hit the person that stepped out in front of them. They've got nowhere to go to miss them. So it's really dangerous to create those bottlenecks, so please don't do it. Now, finishing up here, Hurricane Ian is back over the ocean, and like I predicted, he's gaining speed again. And by the time he hits the Carolinas, he's going to be hurricane strength. That being said, the Red Cross is putting an urgent call out for people to donate blood. If you can donate blood, please go donate blood in the next couple of days. Take the time, help. The Red Cross was low before the hurricane hit. They're even lower now. And this is going to make another landfall and put even more people at risk and more people in hazardous situations. We need to get the blood banks full again. And so this is life-threatening all the way around. We're coming into winter. We need to get those blood banks full. So please, if you're able to go donate blood, go donate blood. I would like to throw the idea out here, and in comments on Facebook, I would like you, yes or no, whether you like the idea. We have a chance to create an art show here with with the photos from this show, and maybe work with the Red Cross or a different organization to do an online auction, and we could all donate a piece of our photography or a photo or a canvas or something and let them auction it. And this would be a great way to take what we do and share it with the world and do something good with it and turn it into a way we can affect the world in a positive way. And I think it's something we should think about. Tell me in comments whether you like the idea. All right. Talk to you later, and I'll let you know if there's anything else coming your way.